Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to not Crown Chakra, Root Chakra Sunday. Uh, I swear the YouTube is recalibrating to bear the correct title. Anywho, I'm going to be doing just the Melody Beatty and the Daily Boost questions today. The mantra of the day is I am. If you want to put that in the chat, what you are, feel free to do so. Whatever platform you are on, going to hit go live on the Instagrams. And if you're here with me right now on YouTube, you do have to say hi for me to know who you are, and feel free to share this out with your friends. Okay, let me pull back up the melody. The melody. I have to scroll, y'all. It keeps closing because Adobe doesn't like me. I am powerful. I am smart. I am loved. I am loving. I am lovable. I am caring. I am honest. I am true. Yes, all the things. I'm a mother. As you can hear my baby in the background, don't worry. My husband's got the baby. We are on week 45 of the year. Yes, that means you heard it here first, kids. There's under 2 months left of the year. We're on week 45, which is perseverance. And here is day one of that. Good Lord. We're born with some values, a friend said. Others we need to acquire. One day at a time and forgiveness. One day at a time. And forgiveness are values I acquired out of necessity. They've been hard won. I'd go through a difficult time and discover each value as a survival tool. Sometimes, after a tough experience, I would ask, what was the value of that? Later, I would see that from the experience of value, later, I would see that from the experience of value, such as compassion or surrender, had worked its way into my life. These values exist. When we practice them, they become a part of us. By the time I got to a chemical dependency treatment in 1973, I had continued to use drugs in the face of all adversity and against all odds. I had begun using other drugs when narcotics were hard to find, despite everyone screeching at me to stop and being challenged at every level not to drink and use. I continued to get high. Nothing, not the criminal justice system, the pleadings of people I loved, the consequences of my lifestyle, the consequences my lifestyle created could cause me to veer from my path. When it didn't look like there was any possible way to get more alcohol and drugs, I found them. I even woke up in an emergency room suffering from an overdose where I ripped off cardiac monitors and headed for the exit, screaming, I want more. When I went into treatment, I still found ways, although they weren't very impressive, to chemically change how I felt. When things began turning around for me in treatment, when I began considering another way of life, I had to do an inventory and tell someone my shameful secrets. By then, I decided that if I put even half the energy into doing the right thing as I'd invested in doing the wrong thing, there was little I couldn't do. I worked hard at my inventory. I was able to come up with a lot of character defects, moral deficiencies, and flaws. The clergy person I talked to listened carefully. When he asked whether I could see anything good about myself, I said no. I can, he said. You are persistent. In the face of all odds, you have a remarkable ability to persevere. Most of our values are acquired through hard work, but once in a while we get a free one. We don't have to work at it, at least not that hard. Like in the game of Monopoly, we get a card that tells us to advance to go and collect $200. Being persistent is the one value that comes naturally to me. I thank God for that. Now, we are a bring your own belief organization. Replace the word God with what makes you feel good. This is personal to the author. And the reading continues. Perseverance is the value of this week. Perseverance has many faces. Staying with a thing in the face of all odds, trying again and again, trying harder, figuring out how to overcome opposition, no matter how creative we need to get, crawling over broken glass to accomplish our goals, going to any lengths, even when we'd rather not. perseverance is the value of the week. Now, I think that Dr. Flo has talked about perseverance many a time. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sorry, that was a comment on Instagram. Thank you so much. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. I think many of us have had perseverance, and like I was saying, Dr. Flo. Oh my gosh, y'all! Did I even introduce Love and Action Network at the beginning of this? Holy bejesus. We are Love and Action Network. We encourage, equip, and empower you to put your love in action to make the world a better place, essentially, and follow your dreams so we can all live together more happily, you know? Our CEP is at Andre and the Flow. You can find him on all platforms at that link. And we have another practitioner at PWYC33 who is the CEP of House of Mommy Wata. Both are on their way. So if you want a service from them, DM them today. We're looking for lots of things, and we are open to bringing people into the network. Yes. Okay. Now, let's do the root chakra questions. Okay. Reflecting on the root chakra, also known as Muladhara chakra, involves exploring aspects related to stability, security, and our connection to the physical world. Here are some questions to guide your reflection. I want to do self-identity and survival skills. How do I perceive my sense of identity in the physical world? Do I feel confident in my ability to survive and thrive? How do I connect with my instincts and primal energies? How do I perceive my sense of identity in the physical world? I feel like it's complicated. But I am glad that I am unraveling it and working through it and being all that I can be in this moment. Do I feel confident in my ability to survive and thrive? Absolutely, yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do feel confident in that. And the last question, how do I connect with my instincts and primal energies? I let myself feel. And I do believe we are scheduling a couple days this week for emotions sessions. They are likely going to be over on Clubhouse, so stay tuned for that. You can visit lovedandlovable.bio.link, lovedandlovable.bio.link, lovedandlovable.bio.link for all of that information and to check our schedules. We have many a watch party, a Christmas movie a day. Some America's Next Top Model, I believe, is up there. Yada, yada, yada. There's lots of things. Check the Clubhouse schedule, check the regular schedule at lovedandlovable.bio.link again. And then also come in closer with us to the IG broadcast channels or the Band app public page, and you will also be notified in those spaces. Okay, loves. Let's wrap it up because I got to go watch a Vikings football game. It's Purple Day. I don't know if you can tell. It's Purple Day. Continue to be anti-racist. Be safe. Wear a mask. Make good trouble. Do good work. I love y'all hardcore. You are loved and lovable, and ain't nobody can change that. Joy is our revolution. Step into it and belong to it. And I'll see you next time.